Hi everyone, my name is Jay again. Today I'm going to do another episode. I'm going to share with you and how to find your target market and use something called a blue ocean strategy. Well, blue ocean strategy and is I think is really popular and a lot of people heard about it, but I guess most of people pretty much have not spend enough time research about it. I spend a lot of time research how to use blue ocean strategy, and so I prepare a short PPT going to explain to you how you can use blue ocean strategy to help you find the best type of target market. I'm going to get started right now. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So I'm going to share. I'm just going to share. So if you can see the screen, and I'm sharing my screen with you. So I'm going to share with you how to choose your target market and use something called the blue ocean strategy. That's what I'm going to share that with you. So I'm going to go next one. So Blue Ocean Marketing Strategy book. So Blue Ocean Marketing Strategy book, if you read about it, it's really good book. It basically teach you something called most people who are in a market called a red ocean. So what a red ocean? I'm using a metaphor trying to explain to you. A red ocean is kind of like you are going to go fishing, and but there are so many fish, so many people who are fishing. So everyone, is going to this area go fishing. So it's kind of this market has become bloody red because there are so many competitors in this market. So what you should be doing is you should create a new market, which is good, something called a blue ocean, and where they got so many fish, but every few was there is almost zero competitors, and so. So I'm just briefing you. Red ocean is you compete in an existing market. Well, you have to beat competition, capture more of existing demand, and make the value and or lower down your price. But the blue ocean is you make competition irrelevant and you create a new demand and disprove the value and cost trade off. So that is the difference between blue ocean and red ocean. And so if you think, I give you example about it. In red ocean is kind of like if you are, let's say if you are in a like a car industry, if you sell cars, and so red ocean is there's so many type of the car manufacturing like Toyota, Ford, and this one, and blue ocean is Tesla. So Tesla come from the car, which is a self-driving car, where you don't require people to drive, is new, and so it's totally blue ocean. And so there's no competitor there, and so that's how you can go big. And so I wanted to explain to this one. So when you select your market, and there are actually two phases you have to. So this is something I have learned from one of the really good marketer, and he's a founder of the software company called ClickFunnels. And so initially he goes though he sells something called a funnel. By the way, it's a software to help you. A funnel is basically to help you to help you use the website. You use like a few web page to help you map out your customers' buyer's journey. So a lot of people know website, but a lot of people don't know about a ClickFunnels. So he actually, what he did is he just go into a website market and he tell them, a lot of people use website, but when you drive the traffic to the website, and when you run in digital advertising, go into the website, it doesn't really convert that well. But when you drive the traffic to a funnel, it does convert way better. And if you if you know what a funnel is, you definitely know what I'm talking about it. So basically, so he's going to capture the people who are hot audience in the website market. Let's say people using website for a long time. They definitely know what a website is about, but they are sick and tired of using website because a website is not really good to convert capture the qualified leads and convert into paid client. So he invented something called a funnel. Not invent, he popularized something called a funnel and capture the it's way better to capture the cold leads and turn them into the qualified, prospect. So initially, he just go into the website and to tell the people what a funnel is about it. Then he go to B2B, which is the business to business market, to tell what a funnel is about it. Then he go to ML, which is a multi-level market, to tell what a funnel is about it. So initially, it's something called a customer collection. So he just go to the market and collect the customers. But once you go to like a few market, let's go to website market, you collect customers. Basically, you collect the customer. Basically, it's the people who hate using website. Why? Because website is not as that good as it is to capture the leads. So go to the market and capture the audience. But once you go through that phrase, you have to go to another phrase, which is customer creation. So you have to create a new customer, which is you go to this market, you have to target the warm and cold people. The people who like their website, they don't hate using website. You have to convince them to use funnel. So this is the second phrase, which is customer creation. And I give example. If you know a company called Borders. Borders actually is one of the large retail bookshop, and I'm sure because they partner with Starbucks, so that very popular and they very big as well. But Border just went bankrupt. The reason why Border went bankrupt is because Border cannot create new customers anymore. And Border used to use Starbucks to create customers, but Border cannot create a new customer anymore. So then Border just went bankrupt. Why? Because the Kindle come out, and Kindle know how to create new customers. So Kindle and replace Border and become another retail bookshop, but it's online. So that is why it works. I'm just going back to this diagram. So if you do wanted to select the best market, one is first one, go to a market. The market must be they must be consistently generating new customer for you. An example about it, I'm just giving you an example. Let's say if you are in the if you are in the retail bookshop, and it doesn't work because in that kind of market, it does not consistently generate your customer for you. So you are going to be really tough if you are in a retail bookshop industry. But if you are in the online retail book industry, it's great because they are consistently creating new customers. And for you, you just need to go to their collect customers, collect the hot audience. So that is the best way to select customers, and that is what I found out is so good. And so if you know how to create a customer by doing that way, and definitely you are going to build a business that is long term, that is more stable, and because they have learned how to create a new customers, and you just go there and collect customers. So that is one of the key metrics you should look at it when you're trying to enter a new market. And I hope this helps you. And if you do have any other question, let me know. Thank you. Bye. So I hope at this point and you understand what I'm talking about it. So this is so critical. The first one, when you enter a market, you need to look at a market. If this market is consistently generating your customers, and so this is so critical. Just I share with you. And another example I can share with you is like a Kodak. If you know the digital camera, so if you wanted to enter the digital camera industry, it does not work anymore because a company like a Kodak, they bankrupt because the digital camera has been replaced by smartphone camera. And so in that industry, it doesn't, create a new customer anymore. So if you enter that industry, and you are going to be bankrupt like Kodak as well. And so it is so critical to enter a market which is they are consistently creating new customers, and that is so important. And another example I give to you would be And if you're trying to enter what are you trying to enter? Or if you're trying to enter a fax machine industry, which is a fax, and is that industry good? No, it is not good anymore because no one uses a fax. Most people use email right now. So if you're trying to sell a product and in the fax industry, it does not work. You should try to sell a new product in the email industry because that's what we are using right now. So if you do have any other question, let me know. Thank you. Bye.